Then, listen up people, we've got a mystery on our hands, a real humdinger. This isn't your run-of-the-mill briefing. We're diving into something that's been baffling minds and sparking debates across the globe. It's about those weird things in the sky, the ones they call UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. These aren't just fleeting glimpses or figments of imagination. These are real, tangible sightings that have been recorded and scrutinized. Used to be you'd call them UFOs and everyone would laugh. Not anymore. The term UFO might bring to mind little green men and flying saucers, but UAPs are a whole different ballgame. We're talking about objects that defy the laws of physics as we know them. The Pentagon, that's right, the actual Pentagon, is taking this seriously. This isn't just a topic for sci-fi enthusiasts or conspiracy theorists anymore. High-ranking officials and top scientists are dedicating resources to understand these phenomena. They've even admitted there's stuff up there they can't explain. This is unprecedented. For years, the government kept a tight lid on anything remotely related to UFOs. Now they're opening up, albeit cautiously, about the mysteries that baffle even the brightest minds. They've got videos, grainy ones of course, but still, videos of these things zipping about like flies on a hot windshield. These aren't just random blips on a screen. These are objects moving with purpose, with speed, and with agility that defies our current understanding of aerodynamics. And it's not just blurry footage from your mate's iPhone either. We're talking about high-definition, military-grade footage, the kind of evidence that makes you sit up and take notice. We're talking advanced military sensors, the kind of kit that can spot a sparrow fart from 50 paces. These sensors are designed to detect the smallest anomalies, and yet, they're picking up these UAPs with alarming regularity. And they're picking up these doing maneuvers that would make a Top Gun instructor soil himself. We're talking about right-angle turns at high speeds, sudden accelerations, and stops that defy the laws of inertia. So buckle up because we're going for a spin through the world of UAPs, where things are rarely what they seem. This isn't just about lights in the sky, it's about understanding what these phenomena mean for our understanding of the universe. And the truth, well, the truth is probably out there somewhere having a good laugh at our expense, but we're not giving up. We're on a quest for answers, and who knows, maybe one day we'll uncover the secrets of these mysterious visitors from the sky. Now I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but something's going on. Over the past year there have been hundreds I tell you of UAP sightings, and these aren't just from blokes who've had one too many pints down the pub. We're talking pilots, military personnel, even some bloke on a fishing trip who, let's be honest, was probably more interested in a different kind of flying fish. They've all seen these things, these objects whizzing about the sky as if the laws of physics were merely suggestions. And it's happening everywhere, over the ocean, in the desert, even hovering over your nan's house. Probably not, but you get the idea. The point is, these things are turning up more often than a bad smell in a cheese factory. Something's up and it's about time we got to the bottom of it. Now, I like a fast car as much as the next bloke, but these UAPs, they're on another level. They've been clocked moving at ridiculous speeds, faster than anything we've got in our arsenal. I'm talking about speeds that would make a Bugatti Veyron look like it was stuck in first gear. They zip and zoom, dart and weave, changing direction quicker than a politician on a promise-breaking spree. It's enough to make you wonder if these things have some kind of secret sauce, some anti-gravity gizmo that we haven't quite figured out yet. Whatever it is, it's clear they've got us beat in the speed department. For now, anyway. Speed is one thing, but these UAPs, they've got another trick up their sleeve hovering. And I don't mean just sort of hanging about like a pigeon trying to decide where to poop. No, these things can stay perfectly still in the air like a hummingbird on steroids, defying gravity with the ease of a politician dodging a difficult question. They just hang there, as if suspended by invisible wires. It's enough to make you wonder if they've figured out some kind of anti-gravity technology, something that would make even Elon Musk raise an eyebrow. Or maybe, just maybe, they're using a really long piece of string. Section 5, caught on camera, military grade of course. Now, I've seen my fair share of blurry photos and shaky videos claiming to show UFOs. You know the kind, grainy, out of focus, and often accompanied by shaky hands that make you question if the person filming was on a roller coaster. These images and videos have been the bread and butter of UFO enthusiasts for decades, fueling countless debates and conspiracy theories. But the footage we're talking about now, this is the real deal. We're not dealing with amateur hour here. This is high-definition, crystal-clear footage that leaves little to the imagination. It's the kind of evidence that makes you sit up and say, wait a minute, this is something different. This is from military-grade cameras, the kind of kit they use to spy on people from space. Not that I'm saying they do that, of course. These cameras are designed to capture the smallest details from incredible distances. We're talking about technology that can read a license plate from orbit, the kind of stuff that makes you wonder just how much Big Brother is really watching. These cameras, they don't mess about. They're equipped with the latest in optical technology, capable of capturing images with stunning clarity and precision. When these cameras are in action, there's no room for doubt or ambiguity. They provide a level of detail that is simply unmatched. They can see a flea on a dog's back from a mile away. Imagine the level of detail we're talking about here. These cameras can pick up the tiniest of movements and the smallest of objects, making them perfect for capturing fast-moving, elusive targets like UAPs. And they've captured these UAPs doing their thing, clear as day, well, as clear as day can be, when you're talking about grainy footage of something whizzing through the sky. But even with the inherent challenges of capturing fast-moving objects, the footage is remarkably clear. You can see the shape, the movement, and even some of the finer details of these mysterious objects. The point is, this isn't some dodgy footage from your mate's phone. We're not talking about something that was hastily recorded on a smartphone with a cracked screen. This is professional-grade footage, captured with the best equipment available. This is the good stuff. The kind of evidence that makes even the most hardened skeptic sit up and take notice. When military experts are analyzing this footage and taking it seriously, you know it's something worth paying attention to. This isn't just another UFO sighting, it's a game-changer in the world of unexplained aerial phenomena. Section 6. The Pentagon knows, and they're not talking. Right, so we've got all this evidence, sightings, videos, sensor readings, the lot. And who do we turn to for answers? The Pentagon, of course. Those fine folks who are supposed to be protecting us from, well, everything including, presumably, unidentified flying things. But do they tell us what they know? Do they spill the beans? Not a chance. They're being tighter-lipped than a clam in a clam-off. They release a report, make a few vague statements about unidentified aerial phenomena, and then clam up faster than a politician caught telling the truth. It's enough to make you wonder what they're hiding. Which, of course, is exactly what they want you to think. Section 7. What are they hiding? Now, I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but when the government starts acting shifty, it's only natural to start asking questions. What are they hiding? What do they know that they're not telling us? Are they worried about mass panic in the streets? Do they think we'll all lose our minds and start building tinfoil hats if they admit that there might be something else out there? Or is it something bigger, something more sinister? Maybe they've made contact with these mysterious beings and are keeping it under wraps for reasons. Or maybe they're just as clueless as the rest of us, but don't want to admit it for fear of looking weak. Whatever the reason, their silence is deafening. Section 8. Aliens? Russians? Time travelers? The mystery of unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, has captivated the public imagination for decades. These enigmatic objects, often seen darting across the sky with inexplicable speed and agility, have left many of us wondering about their true origins. So, if the Pentagon isn't going to tell us what these UAPs are, we'll just have to speculate ourselves, won't we? The lack of concrete information only fuels our curiosity and drives us to explore the possibilities, no matter how far-fetched they may seem. And when it comes to speculation, well, the sky's the limit, pun intended. From the vast expanse of the cosmos to the hidden depths of our own planet, the potential explanations are as boundless as our imagination. Could it be aliens? I mean, it's the obvious answer, isn't it? The idea of extraterrestrial visitors has been a staple of science fiction for generations, and many believe that these UAPs could be evidence of intelligent life beyond Earth. Little green men, or maybe tall gray ones, depending on who you ask, zipping about in their flying saucers, checking us out, probing our cows, abducting the occasional conspiracy theorist. The notion of aliens observing us from afar, studying our behavior, and perhaps even interacting with us in secret is both thrilling and terrifying. Or maybe it's the Russians. The geopolitical landscape has always been fraught with tension, and the idea that a foreign power could be behind these mysterious sightings is not entirely out of the question. They've always been a bit ahead of the game when it comes to military technology. From the development of advanced aircraft to cutting-edge weaponry, Russia has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Maybe they've developed some kind of hypersonic stealth drone that makes our jets look like glorified kites. Such technology would certainly explain the incredible speed and maneuverability of these UAPs, and it would be a game-changer in terms of military strategy. Or maybe, just maybe, it's time travelers. The concept of time travel has fascinated humanity for centuries, and the idea that these UAPs could be visitors from our own future adds an entirely new dimension to the mystery. Come to think of it, that might explain the strange outfits. If these visitors are indeed from a future era, their clothing and technology would likely be vastly different from what we're accustomed to. Who knows? Maybe in the future, leisure suits will be all the rage again. Fashion trends are notoriously cyclical, and what seems outlandish today might be the height of style tomorrow. The possibilities are endless, and the truth, whatever it may be, is sure to be stranger than fiction. Section 9, probably not aliens, but you never know. Now, I hate to burst your bubble, but let's be realistic for a moment. As much as I'd love to believe that aliens are visiting us in their flying teacups, it's probably not very likely. I mean, think about it. The universe is a big place, really big. And the chances of another intelligent civilization evolving at the same time as us, on a planet close enough to reach, well, let's just say the odds aren't in ETS's favor. But then again, stranger things have happened. Remember that time I tried to make a car out of a Reliant Robin? Nobody thought that would work either. Section 10. The truth is out there. Somewhere. So, what's the answer? What are these UAPs? Are they alien spacecraft, secret government projects, or just really, really fast weather balloons? The truth is, nobody knows for sure. But that's not going to stop us from speculating, is it? And who knows, maybe one day, the truth will be revealed. Maybe the Pentagon will finally come clean and tell us everything they know. Or maybe, just maybe, those little green men will land their flying saucers on the White House lawn and invite us all for a spin around the galaxy. Section 11. Keep watching the skies. Until then, all we can do is keep watching the skies. Keep your eyes peeled, your cameras at the ready, and your tinfoil hats handy, just in case. Because you never know what you might see up there. And if you do happen to spot a strange object zipping through the air, don't be afraid to report it. You might just be the one to finally solve the mystery of the UAPs. Or, you might just have spotted a particularly aerodynamic pigeon. Either way, it's always good to stay vigilant.